Today, I am explaining the movie, Jailbait, explaining every scene as it happens. Watch till the end, and please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy this. Anna Nix was in her room playing her cello when her drunk stepfather stepped into her room. He slapped her, then started removing her clothes in order to force himself on her to do the do, but she put up resistance, which got her more slaps. She pushed him with her legs, sending him crashing into a side table with a sharp object that pierced through his throat, which killed him. At the police station, her mugshot was taken, then she was taken to court where she testified that she hadn't meant to kill him, but her mom Betty testified against her, saying that her stepfather had never been abusive to her. The judge sentenced Anna to 4 to 9 years in a maximum security juvenile correctional facility. Anna was transferred to the facility along with other girls. They were stripped and searched, then they were given their uniforms. The warden of the correctional facility, Frank Barrigan, addressed them, telling them to follow his orders and those of the officers. Anna was shown to her cell where she met her cellmate Jeannie, who told her that she'd been there for more than 5 years. The next day, Anna was approached by Cody, the leader of a women gang, who checked her skin for signs of abuse. When Anna tried to walk away, Cody told her that she just wanted to be her friend and that women in there might appear as innocent girls but they were monsters, including the warden and the officers. Cody asked her to join her gang, but she refused. So she threatened her with a knife, letting her know that the rules were different there from the outside world. Cody and her gang approached her again at the cafeteria, offering her protection for joining their gang. She pointed out that Anna was being watched by a lot of people, but Anna refused again. Cody warned her about there being a consequence for refusing her offer and embarrassing her in front of her gang. Then she tripped Anna, making her fall along with her food. They ambushed Anna while she was mopping the floor, taking her to a room where she was then beaten up as retaliation for her refusal. Threatened not to tell on them, Anna told correctional officer Linda that she hadn't seen her assaulters clearly. The prison nurse Jane Makara advised Frank to go for help if they kept going after her. Anna took the advice and asked Frank to instruct the girls to stay away from her. He offered her protection only if she do the do with him there, but she declined, so he sent her out of his office. Jeannie asked her about her visit to the warden and talking from experience, she asked Anna if Frank made a pass at her, to which Anna responded that everyone there are perverts. Jeannie told her that she was locked up there at age 12 and that she would be leaving the next year. She then complimented Anna, leading to them to doing the do together. The next day, Anna was taken to join the English class, unaware that she was being watched by a mean black inmate who later hassles her, so she makes up her mind to approach Cody for help. She walks up to Cody, ignoring Jeannie's warning. On getting there, she is stopped by one of Cody's girls who tries to send her away by pushing her, causing a fight to start between them until a guard breaks up the fight. He gives them a warning before leaving. Cody gives her a chance out of respect as Anna had held her own during the fight, even though some of her girls were against it. Cody mentions Anna's charges, telling her that she has her sources of information. Then she tells Anna that she would have to prove herself to join her gang. She is told to fight a black girl so they can record it with a phone they possess. Anna goes in search of the girl with a gang following behind her, and when she finds the girl, a fight breaks out between them. The guards rush in to break up the fight. Anna is kept naked in solitary confinement where she spent a day before she is then taken to Frank's office. He threatens to keep her there for 2 more weeks if he liked, which would be torture unless she gave him a blowjob. Not having a choice, she complies. She vomits while taking a shower, filled with disgust from what had transpired. At Cody's cell, Anna is given the gang's tattoo to welcome her to the gang. Then Cody sends out everyone but her. She gives Anna something to smoke, then she tells her how special she is as they both get intimate together. A guard finds Anna in Cody's cell and sends her back to her own cell. The next day, Anna's mom visits her, blaming her for killing her stepdad, who had done everything for them. Anna accuses her mom of knowing that he had been doing this to her, forcing her to do it even when she didn't approve, and even when her mom was around, since she was little. Her mom slaps her, accusing her of lying to him. With tears rolling down her eyes, Anna yells that she should never come back to visit. While with the gang, Cody tells Anna that she did well for killing her stepfather, who had been doing it forcefully with her for years. Then someone spots the black girl approaching with a knife, which is detected before she gets to Anna. A fight breaks out between the black girl's gang and Anna's, and the guards rush in to break up the fights. Anna is taken to Frank's office where he forces her to smoke and engages in unwanted intimacy with her, leaving her powerless to save herself. She slaps Jeannie, but immediately apologizes. Then, a guard takes her to Frank's office when he sees Jeannie's bruise. She accuses him of forcefully engaging in intimacy with her without her consent, but he debunks her claim, warning her about the harsh reality of prison life. She goes to Cody for a smoke, which Cody provides, but then instructs Anna to start getting her own. Anna tells Cody that no one cares about her, and she wants to be left alone, upsetting Cody, who sends her away from her cell. Anna tries sitting with Jeannie, but she moves away. Anna sees some girls shooting up something into their veins, so she approaches them. She offers them money to inject something into her too, and they accept, filling the syringe and then injecting it into her vein. Cody watches her from a distance. She confronts her about shooting drugs up her veins. Anna tells her that she can take care of herself, so Cody informs her that she's not getting their protection anymore. Anna is attacked at the bathroom by the black girl. Nurse Jane sees the marks on her hands from drug use, so she asks her if she has a death wish. One day, Anna gets hallucinations of her dead stepfather after taking the drugs, but she continues the drugs. She throws up because of it, so Jeannie recommends a doctor to help her, since the doctor had also helped Jeannie years ago, but Anna isn't interested. Anna starts a fight with the black girl, which also breaks out around them too. The guards restrains all the inmates involved. Anna is locked up in solitary, but then Frank releases her after she promises to be good. Anna is throwing up in her cell due to withdrawal when Cody comes to her cell to reprimand her for having drugs shot into her veins. She asks her if she has a death wish, then she says that half of the women she is sharing the syringe with has AIDS. Anna tells her to leave her alone, then Cody leaves after hitting Jeannie. Anna tells Jeannie that she wants to stay on her own like her as they cuddle together. The next day, Jeannie tries to stop Anna from getting drugs, but she is unable. Cody stops the girls from giving the drugs to Anna, telling her that she cares about her to let her waste her life, so she should come with her. Anna creates a scene so the guards flood the place as she threatens to kill herself with the object she has on her neck. One of the guards tells her to remove the object, but she refuses. Frank joins in, talking to her, threatening to keep her in detention for a month, but she tells him she doesn't care anymore. The object is struggling out of her hands, but not before Frank gets caught by it. Anna is placed in solitary confinement, where she experiences strong waves of withdrawal for days until she uses a broken piece of a plastic tray to slit her wrist. She is discovered by a guard, then taken to the clinic where she meets Dr. Ken, who does a psychological evaluation on her to check if she's mentally stable. Anna tells her that she is fine and just wanted to get out of the confinement room. She is given a bed at the psych ward to recuperate, but handcuffed to the bed. She meets Nurse Jane, who removes her cuff after she assures her she won't do anything. Jane asks her why she gave up a full scholarship for a conservatory. Anna tells her to mind her own business, and as a response, Jane tells her that it's the first thing in her mind. One night, a girl sleeping on another bed beside her starts choking while having a seizure, so Anna calls for help, but she dies. Shaken by this, she apologizes to Jane for what she said. Jane asks her if she wants to talk to someone, and Anna replies that she would like to see her mom. Her mom comes to see her. Betty apologizes to her, telling her that she's the one that's supposed to be there instead of Anna. Betty tells her that when she leaves there, she should go to the conservatory, and that she would go with her even if she has to tell the judge and their lawyer that her stepfather really did the do with her without her consent, and he did it forcefully. Anna is informed that Frank wants to see her, so she goes to his office. She agrees to give him her body as long as he protects her. Back at her cell, she uses a hot pen to cancel Cody's gang tattoo on her forearm. Anna tells Jeannie that she's the nicest person at the facility, and then she kisses her. Anna is harassed at the cafeteria where Cody and her gang throw food on her, and the black girl pushes her face into her food tray. Officer Linda takes her to meet Frank in a room. He gives her a cello to play at an upcoming talent show the facility was organizing. Then he asks her to play it. She is cornered at an isolated place by Cody and her gang. Cody steps on her hands, talking about Frank giving her a cello to play, then she cuts her on the cheek. At the clinic, Frank asks her if Cody was responsible for what happened to her, to which she responds that she is. He tells her that Cody would be dealt with while he tries to discreetly touch her, but Jane, who's also present, sees his hands. Anna makes up her mind to talk to Jane about it. She goes to Jane's personal office to talk to her. She is told by an officer that the office is off limits, but Jane gives her permission to enter. Jane closes the door as she asks Anna about her suspicion concerning Frank, so Anna confirms that it was really bad. Anna tells her that no one would believe her even if her mom doesn't. Jane replies that she does, saying that she would get her brother-in-law involved who works for the governor. Meanwhile, Frank watches the exchange from the CCTV secretly installed in Jane's office. He sends some women to beat Jane up as a warning. Jane confronts Frank about it, but he plays dumb, so she leaves his office angrily. He makes a call giving the orders to have her killed. Jane is stabbed multiple times at the staff locker room, resulting in her death. Anna stumbles on her dead body. Frank accuses Cody of being responsible for Jane's death, claiming that Anna was next, but she doesn't believe it. The talent show begins and Anna participates in it, surprising other inmates with her ability to play the cello well. After the show ends, Frank congratulates Anna on her performance, telling her that she can keep the cello when she goes to give it to him. Then he tells her that he had scheduled a parole hearing as a reward for her performance. He tells her to remove her clothes, so she sleeps with him, not having a choice. Anna informs Jeannie about the parole. Jeannie tells her not to get her hopes up because Frank is well known not to stay true to his words. She adds, "What would Frank gain if he lets her go?" And this seems to get Anna thinking. Anna gets a letter with a date for her scheduled parole hearing. Anna goes to Cody to ask for help to bring Frank down. Cody gives her a phone, which she would use to record Frank doing the do with her. Anna wakes up from a nightmare where she's electrocuted after getting caught filming herself and Frank doing the do with her. On the day of the parole hearing, Frank makes Anna give him a blowjob, unaware that she was filming it. She is called in to be heard for her parole in front of a committee of 4 men, including Frank. She gets asked questions and then about the infractions during her time there. She explains that she got the infractions while she was trying to settle in and that she's grown up since then. Frank is asked for his opinion. He praises her for being special and talented with the cello, but he thinks she has a problem with authority, suggesting Anna remain there for some time more. The head of the committee tells her that with the infractions and Frank's recommendations, he was going to have to deny her parole. Before he could stamp it, Anna shows them the video she recorded being intimate with Frank. An officer is called to come take Anna away. Frank tells him that the video is staged, but the man doesn't think it is. He calls for another officer to detain Frank. He is cuffed and taken out of the detention center as the inmates cuss at him. Anna is brought back in. The head of the committee apologizes to her. Then she is informed that an investigation was going to be done and that she is granted parole. She thanks Jeannie as she leaves. Then she sees Cody on her way out, who apologizes for the way things went. She asks Anna if they would meet when she gets outside, but Anna doesn't respond as she walks away. Anna is taken outside where she meets with her mom, sharing a hug with her. Sometime later, she plays the cello for an audience. Subscribe for more daily videos. Your support, likes, shares, and subscriptions mean a lot. See you in the next video.